What's going on, FG fam? Welcome to another episode of the Miami Marlins franchise here on MLB The Show 21. It is game number 5 here in the NLCS, and the Atlanta Braves are looking to take home this series and get to the World Series, as they do hold a 3-1 lead. The Marlins can't score more than 3 runs in a single game. There's been 3 straight one-run games in this series, and Max Fried will be taking the mound for the Atlanta Braves. A 2.03 ERA this postseason. It will be his 3rd start of the playoffs. Here he is to start it off against J.J. Bleday, right into the action, and a strikeout on a slider down low for J.J. Bleday. Up comes Javi Baez in the 2-hole, and he goes down swinging as well. Thrown on to first to confirm that out on the pass ball. And 2 strikeouts, early goings for Max Fried. Here's Mike Trout on the full count, and he'll draw the walk on the curveball just outside. So Gleyber Torres will see the plate here in the first inning, and he is jammed. That one is a shallow fly ball over to second base and caught by Ozzie Albies to end the top of the first. We go to the bottom half. Nicholas Boucher, the pitcher for the Marlins, yet to get a start this postseason, but during the regular season he was 12-7 with a 4.38 ERA and 1.37 WHIP. Ozzie Albies up at the plate, and he will hit one against the shift into left field for a leadoff base hit. So the Atlanta Braves have their leadoff runner on in Ozzie Albies, and Chris Bryant comes to the plate and smacks one deep to left field. Going back is Eloy. It is gone. A 2-run shot in the top of the first inning for Chris Bryant. And he already has the home team Atlanta Braves on top 2-0 in this all-important game number 5. Rivals take the lead. Here's Freddie Freeman, and back-to-back jacks. Freddie Freeman to right field. It is barely gone, but barely works in this sport. Freddie Freeman gets a hold of this one, yanks this thing out to right field. And it is out of here for back-to-back jacks. Not a good start for Nicholas Boucher. It's 3-0. Here's Acuna. Acuna into foul territory. Popped foul and caught by Bobby Bradley. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And Ozuna rips one into right center field. That one gets all the way to the wall. And Ozuna going to try for second base. And he will get there in time. Heston Kjerstad, he's been instrumental for this team, and he is thrown out at first, but Ozuna finds his way to third. Another runner over there on third base for Dansby Swanson, who gets blown away by the fastball up and in. So a rough first inning for Boucher. Hopefully he can settle in. Here's Eloy Jimenez giving this a ride to left field. Looks like it curves foul, but they say it got around the pole. It is gone. 5th homer of the postseason for Eloy Jimenez. One of the few guys who's actually been living up to his power in this postseason for this Marlins team. And at least the lead is cut down 3-1. Here's Bobby Bradley up at the plate, and on the curveball down low, he cannot catch into it. That is going to be a strikeout. Here comes Rafael Devers. He goes down on the slider away. That's 2 gone in the top of the second, and Fried has his 4th strikeout. Here's Tyler Stevenson. He gets a nice little piece of this out to right field, going the other way with it. And he will put himself on first for Nicholas Boucher. He will strike out on the 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Max Fried just killing it right now. Boucher back over to the mound, and there is out number 1. Nice cover by Boucher. Max Fried now at the plate, and Fried with a high fly ball over there down the first base line. Bobby Bradley ranges back and makes the grab for out number 2. The Ozzie Albies up at the plate here, and this one is grounded right up the middle. Gleyber makes the play and throws it on to first. We are through 2 here in Atlanta. It's a 3-1 lead for the Braves. We'll be right back. Back for the top of the third inning, J.J. Bleday gets a piece of this one going the other way, but there's a nice throw on to first by Kris Bryant for out number 1. Javi Baez at the plate now. He grounds over to Kris Bryant, and another made play for the third baseman. Here's Mike Trout at the plate, been struggling, 0.97, and that's not going to help him. A strikeout here. Quick work for Max Fried. Now Kris Bryant at the plate. He started the trouble last time, and here is some more trouble for Boucher. Gone out to center field. Kris Bryant hits that 404. His 4th home run of the postseason. It is out of here, and the Braves extend the lead once again, getting back that run they lost on the Eloy Jimenez solo shot. Kris Bryant matches it, and it's a 4-1 lead for the Braves. Here's Freddie Freeman right up the middle, base hit. This Braves team has come to play here tonight in Game 5. They want this series badly, and Randy Dobnak will come in already. Boucher's day is done. Dobnak hasn't had the greatest postseason. Let's see if he can lock some down. Ronald Acuna is jammed here, right back to Dobnak, and caught for out number 1. Still a runner on first for Atlanta. Here's Ozuna with the ground ball over to second, back to first, double play. That will end the third inning. Here's Gleyber Torres to start the top of the 4th, and that's another pop fly for Gleyber. This one right over to shortstop. Dansby Swanson makes the catch. Out number 1. Here's Eloy Jimenez. They only got to do anything so far at the plate, and he hits a chopper right down to Dansby, who throws it on to Freddie Freeman. Out number 2. Bobby Bradley at the plate, and this is hard hit. But again, Dansby Swanson will make the play. Throwing on to Freddie Freeman. We're through the top of the 4th. Going to the bottom half, Dobnak looking to get some work in. Heston Kierstad grounds one right up the middle. Gleyber will take care of it for out number 1. Dansby Swanson at the plate now, 0 for 1, and make it 0 for 2 as he strikes out looking. Give him the old backwards K. Here's Alex Rosario, and this one's hit out to right field. Nice grab out there in right to end the 4th inning here at Truist Park in Game 5 of the NLCS. 4-1. We'll be back. Back for the top of the 5th. Rafael Devers at the plate. He hits this one hard and deep, but just not enough of it. That one is caught in center field by Acuna. Here's Tyler Stevenson. He gets a hold of one here into the gap. That one is going to bloop down for a single. Good to have one on, one out here, but Dobnak on the plate, and he is going to strike out on the fastball. Don't expect Dobnak to do much. That's the 7th strikeout for Max Fried. Here's J.J. Bleday. Can he get something going? Nice little base hit out to right field. Nice little yank hit. Here is Javi Baez. He will go down on the changeup away through the top of the 5th. Going to the bottom half, Max Fried still staying in the game. He'll ground one down the third baseline. Devers takes care of that for out number 1. Here is Ozzie Albies. And Albies, hits the glove of Bobby Bradley. He stays with it, and he will get the out with Dobnak covering. Here's Kris Bryant now with 2 away. He goes right back to Dobnak, who will make the throw over to first. Quick inning here for the Marlins. And we are through 5. To the top of the 6th, Mike Trout swinging at a pitch he has no business swinging at. He's a lot better than this. Gleyber Torres now, and he will ground over to Dansby Swanson. It gets by him. So a base hit with 1 away here in the top of the 6th. Can the Marlins do something with it? Here's Eloy Jimenez. He goes down on the changeup inside. The curveball inside for Fried's 10th strikeout. Bobby Bradley gets a nice hold of this one, and it is going to hit the wall out in right field. That one could have been gone. He was just a fraction off. And the out at the plate, they get Gleyber Torres at the plate. Look at this throw. Unbelievable to save a run. So we are through the top of the 6th, 4-1 in Game 5. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Freddie Freeman at the plate on the 3-2 count against Dobnak. He lips it to left, and that one is caught for out number 1. Here's Ronald Acuna at the plate, and this one's a chopper. That one's charged by Glaber. He throws on to first, but he's safe. Now Skip's going to challenge that one. He wins the challenge, so 2 gone. But the walk here of Ozuna will bring up Heston Kierstad, who's 0 for 2, and he's been very good in this series. That one's over to Glaber, and they will get that one really quickly over to second base for the final out there. Will Smith coming in to pitch now. His 6th appearance of the postseason. He's been pretty good so far. Here's Devers. He comes up, and he launches this one out to right field. Not enough wood on it. It is caught for out number 1. Tyler Stevenson now. He has played pretty well today at the plate, but that one roped out into right field, and it is right into the glove. So Charlie Aitken coming in to pinch hit for Randy Dobnak, a .292 average, a .1054 OPS, and this one is lifted out to center field, but just a little too much golfing for Charlie Aitken. Not enough hardwood on that thing. Yeah, hardwood. As we go through the top of the 7th, Guillermo Marquez coming into this game. This will be his 5th appearance. 193 ERA. He's been very good this postseason. This one's lifted out to center field, and Trout will range back and make the grab for out number 1. That will bring up Alex Rosario, who ropes one into right field. That one lands for a base hit with 1 away, and Ryan O'Hearn will be pinch hitting for the pitcher, Max Fried. So this one is going to be lifted over to short, caught by Javi Baez. 2 gone. Here's Ozzy Albies, and he takes that one looking. The fastball up gets him. So Matt Foster coming in. This will be his 5th appearance of the postseason. He's allowed a lot of hits, but not a lot of runs. Here's J.J. Bleday, and he hits this one deep out to center. Warning track power for out number 1. Here's Javi Baez. This one is blooped, and Dansby Swanson will make the catch on it. Not blooped hard enough. Here's Mike Trout struggling at the plate, but not this time. Roped, and nice catch by Ronald Acuna. He ranged right on over. His reaction time was great there. Marquez gets Bryant on the strikeout to start off the bottom of the 8th. Then he has Freddie Freeman up. This one's grounded over to shortstop, where Devers is playing right now, and that'll be the 2nd out, the bottom of the 8th. Here's Ronald Acuna, and he'll strike out on the changeup, low and away. Good job, as we are through 8 here at Truist Park. It is 4-1 Braves. Do the Marlins have anything in the 9th? We'll be back. Luke Jackson coming in to close this one out, hopefully, for the Atlanta faithful. This will be his 5th postseason game. He's got 3 saves thus far. Gleyber Torres will swing and miss. He is gone. Eloy Jimenez up at the plate. He swings and misses as well. 2 straight strikeouts for Jackson. Bobby Bradley, base hit up the middle. That's good. That'll start something. Can we get a 2-out rally? Devers strikes out, and that's going to do it here in the NLCS. The Atlanta Braves are moving on to the World Series to represent the National League. We will find out who will be representing the American League very shortly. Don't touch that dial. But congratulations to the National League champion, Atlanta Braves, who take down our Miami Marlins 4-1 in this series and 4-1 in Game 5 of this NLCS. It was a very tight series. Does not show how tight this series was, the fact that it was 4-1, but a lot of one-run games, 3 of them to be exact, that could have gone either which way. Game 1 was not good for our Marlins. We were getting blown out in that game regardless. This game did not start well enough to win either. So when you play 2 games that aren't good enough for you to win, it's going to be tough. But we have a game number 7 in the American League Championship Series as well, between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. I love how that rhymes. Oakland is up 3-0. Looking to close it down here in the top of the ninth. Brady Singer looking to get the job done. Look at the little glove flip for out number one. RAZE in desperation time. Dom Smith is going to hit this one out to right field and get a base runner for once for Tampa Bay. Trevor Rosenthal, though, called on to come in. Look at this. 5 postseason appearances. He's got a 0 ERA. Nobody's touched him. Here's Jose Ramirez, and J-Ram on the appeal. He is out of there looking. Not good for J-Ram. Here is Randy Arozarena. He swings silly, and that is going to do it. Trevor Rosenthal closes it down for the Oakland A's. They are the ALCS champions in 7 games. So that series was a hoot and a holler, and the Oakland A's will move on to face the Atlanta Braves. So we'll see how this series goes here as we sim through. If we get a game number 7 in the World Series, we'll of course take a peek at it. But look at that. The A's defeat the Braves. Look at that, winning 4 games in a row. They lost game 1 and then won 4, so they win it 4-1. Let's see what kind of retirements we have at the end of the season here. Who's going to be hanging up the cleats this year? Dallas Keuchel is one of those guys. Pitched 31 games this year, but he will be calling it quits. A.J. Pollock is on that list as well. We'll call out anything that looks sort of interesting as we continue to move on through this list. Baxter, who else we got here? Ryan Buchter. I recognize that name from way back in the day. Tyler Clippard is going to be hanging it up. Nathan Eovaldi hanging it up as well. Mike Foltynewicz, Richard Fuentes. These are guys that I know. Nico Goodrum hasn't played in 2 seasons since he left the Marlins, so he's out of there. Didi Gregorius played a season with our Marlins here in this franchise. He will be hanging it up as well. Josh Harrison started, I believe, this franchise with our Marlins. We got rid of him relatively quickly, though. Ian Kennedy, Yusei Kikuchi, these are all guys we know. Jason Kipnis, Jonathan Lucroy is retiring. Nick Matan, what else we got here? Brad Miller, Eduardo Nunez, Jake Odorizzi, Adam Ottavino, David Phelps, Kevin Pillar, Buster Posey. Didn't stop in on him. Should have. I didn't recognize that when I was recording this. Alexi Sanchez. What else we got here? Kyle Seager retiring. I don't know. Seems a little early, no? Joe Smith retiring as well. Justin Upton. Jose Urena. Ryan Zimmerman retiring as well. So there you go. There's your retirements. No Hall of Fame inductees this season, so I didn't see anybody worthwhile except for Buster Posey, but he did not get inducted. We have a lot of free agents here. A lot of impending free agents to look at. I don't know who we'll be bringing back. Let me know who you'd like to see coming back to the Miami Marlins in the comments section below. Likely will have to be a lot of budgetary moves because our money is really running low. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel for the love of franchise content, because that's what we try to do here in all sports games. Tons of series for you to enjoy on the channel. Make sure you check them out in this end screen. Check out the description below for links to the Discord and my Twitch so that you can come hang out with us outside of just YouTube. It's a great community we're building, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. And if you want to see some more different types of franchise, make sure you click right here to see some more franchise.
I feel to break somehow.